Good day, everyone. Welcome. My name is Susan, and we're going to do a nice little 30-minute chair yoga class for you today. So, comfortable on your chair. When you're choosing a chair, try to find a chair, doesn't matter how old it is, as long as it's not too wobbly, and a nice wooden chair, something that's a little bit more secure, and maybe with a back on it. All right. If you have just a soft chair and that's all you have, then that's fine as well. All right. Now, nice and comfortable on your chair, all right? Just try and relax your legs. So today we're going to start with our pranayama, with our Buddhi Mudra. Now, we always do the class a couple of minutes of breathing. Pranayama is breath. Prana is breath, pranayama is breath control. So it's just to kind of relax and just kind of connect with your breath and just to slow everything down. So for the Buddhi Mudra, that's your little finger. It represents clear and intuitive communication. Thumb represents your ego. Together, palm up. Now, I'd like you just to sit back in your chair. If you find, we're going to do different mudras every week. There's so many of them. If it's not your cup of tea or it's not comfortable, just place your hands on your lap and you can do your pranayama without doing a mudra. If that's fine with you, it's up to you. Now, sit back in your chair. Just relax. Close your eyes. Now the breathing is in through the nose, out through the nose always. Take a nice long smooth breath. Try to relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. Continue on your own personal pranayama for the next 2 minutes. Just slow things down. Just breathe. Nice long full smooth breath. Inhale completely. Always suspend your breath. Just hold it for a few seconds and then exhale completely. Just do your best with your breathing. If you're new to this or you haven't done it in a while, just slow it down. Try to regulate the inhale the same duration as the exhale. Now's the time to drop your day and settle your mind, and to set an intention for your practice today. Focus on any situation in your life that needs guidance from your higher self. It's time to lower the heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and lower our anxiety level. Trying to find stillness in mind and body. Slowly bring yourself out of your pranayama. Let's bring our hands together. Now at this point, I'd like you to sit nice and tall in your chair. So being aware of your posture. So straighten that spine. Hands are together. Let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together. One more. And on your next exhale, I'd like you to drop 3 fingers. Keep the index fingers together. Preparing for Jupiter Mudra. Take a breath. And on the exhale, if you can, I'd like you to reach up. If this is really going to be challenging for your shoulders or your arms, you can just stay right here and do it this way, or here if you'd like. Now this is Jupiter Mudra. Sitting nice and tall in those sit bones, let's wake up that physical body, let's wake up that spine. Reach up if you can, stretch it out. Breathing into Jupiter Mudra, which is good luck and expansion are activated. When together, focus your energies on breaking through barriers. I want you to remember to listen to your body, respect your limitations, and if you can't do it, don't worry about it, don't do it. If it's going to aggravate a condition or cause you any pain, think about it before you do it or don't do it at all. Just relax, but keep your breath going. On the exhale, bring the hands together, bring them down slowly. All the way down. Hands in front, roll the shoulders out, roll them out. Let's do a nice gentle neck stretch. Again, take it easy with whatever you do. Move your body slowly, gently, and carefully, all right? So keep your hands on your lap. Take your breath. On the exhale, I want you just to tilt your head back slightly. And let's release and stretch the front of the neck into the throat. Breathe. Remember, every breath you take, as long as we're together, is long and smooth. So just relax. One more breath. On the exhale, bring your head to neutral position. Take your breath. On the exhale, I want you just to bow your head slightly. Releasing, stretching the back of the neck. This is even going into the shoulders and the back of your upper spine. On the exhale, come up slowly. Take a breath. On the exhale, I want you just to turn your head and look to the left. Now let's get a nice little stretch onto the right side of the neck into the shoulder. One more breath. Exhale, come to center. Preparing to go to the right on the next exhale. Very gentle with your neck. You don't have to torque your neck, even if you move a little bit. It doesn't matter. That's where you need to be. So don't feel like you have to force your body and overdo it. On the exhale, come to center. Roll the shoulders out. Roll them out gently, forward and back. Hands onto the hips. Sitting nice and tall, take your breath. On the exhale, I want you just to kind of lean to the right. Keep your back straight. You don't have to go far. Breathe. Try not to hold your breath or to forget to breathe. Keep it going. Let your breath guide you. Be the watcher of your own breath for one more. On the exhale, come up slowly. Let your core muscles, your abdominal muscles help you move. Let's go to the left on the next exhale. Releasing, stretching the side of the body, right down into the hips. Nice little lateral flexion of the spine too, moving the spine from side to side. Exhale, come up. Hands on the lap. Now I want you to roll the shoulders out a little bit more. Just roll them out, move them out. All right, let's do a nice shoulder shrug. From here, take a breath. And on the exhale, I want you to bring the shoulders up and I want you to hug your ears with your shoulders. As tight as you can, breathe. This is a nice, quick, easy way to release the tension into your upper body, into your shoulders. You seem to hold a lot of tension up there, so this is a nice little way to get rid of it or help reduce it anyway or control it. On the exhale, let it go. Let those shoulders fall, and it feels so wonderful. Now I want you to roll them out again, but I want you to try and go a little bit more if you can, a little more movement, really. Whatever feels good for you, all right? There's no right or wrong in yoga. Yoga is not about performance. It's about integrating mind, body, through breath awareness. So even if you barely move, it doesn't matter. Keep the breath going. All right? We want to create the muscle memory. Sometimes it takes a little longer for your body to kind of adapt and to adjust to be able to move and stretch. So we want to decompress and lengthen your muscles, releasing the nerves, the tight blood vessels, and also working on joint stability. All right? So let's work on our lovely spine. So we're going to do a gentle twist pose. Excuse me. So I'm going to give you a quick little demo, and then we'll do it together. So I'm going to put my left hand on my right knee, and I'm going to hold on to just a little handle here, all right? And we're just going to gently look over the right shoulder, and that's it. So when we do that, start slow. You don't have to torque your back or your neck. You go wherever is comfortable. Be careful if you have issues with your back and your spine. Now, I'm going to give you another way to do this as well, if you'd like. If you want, you don't have to. You can cross at the ankle, the right ankle over the left. We'll do the twist pose this way. If you want, keep your legs straight, do it this way. It's just a little variation we can do if you'd like. Breath to center. On the exhale, look over the right shoulder. Pardon me. Now your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. If you find you want to go a little deeper, you can press on the knee, you can go a little further. Always move on the exhale. If you find it's a little too intense, back up a little bit, that's all. One more breath. Exhale, come to center. All right, let's just reconfigure our legs now. Now, if you want, right hand on the left knee, you can hold on to your little handle. We can do it this way if you want to try crossing at the ankle. Now, crossing at the ankle, all that is, it's just a very gentle stretch from the ankle all the way up the leg. Very gentle one as well, okay? So, right hand on left knee, left hand onto the little handle here, the side of the chair, the back of the chair. On the exhale, look over the left shoulder. Releasing the spine, keeping our spine nice and balanced and flexible and strong, releasing the nerves, the blood vessels, the muscles up and down your spine. It's also massaging all your internal organs, really stimulating your organs, deep down inside all the yummy bits inside our body. On the exhale, slowly come back to center. All right. And if your ankles are crossed, you can untangle them. Roll the shoulders out. All right. So from here, I'd like you just to make sure that you're sitting nice and tall, being aware of your posture. So we really want to work being aware of, like I said, sitting nice and tall. The shoulders are relaxed. Arms are out. Now bring them down a little lower. So we don't focus on the shoulder. We focus more on the forearm, the wrist, and the hands. Fingers are open. All I want you to do is just to bend at the wrist and just slightly turn out to the baby finger. So this is a nice stretch for the extensor muscle along the top of the forearm, and by turning the hand out a little bit towards the baby finger, we're going to release the side as well. On the exhale, straighten the hands, palms to ceiling. Now, right hand, I want you just to get to the end of the left fingers and just gently pull back. Very gentle. Releasing the palm of the hand, the fingers, and the flexor muscles along the forearm. One more breath. On the exhale, let's go to the other side. I want you to pay attention to your breath right now. Feel that breath. You can feel your chest rise as you inhale. You always suspend your breath for a few seconds, and then you feel your chest lower or sink as you exhale. Slow it down. On the exhale, release. All right, bring the hands up. And now I want you to do is I just want you to gently play piano with your fingers. You can go a little faster if you want, or slow. And if you would like, you can also round the wrist a little faster. Keep your breath slow, and let's just really get a lot of movement in those lovely fingers of ours, all right? And then shake them out. Shake the hands out. Release the tension in the hands. Perfect. All right, hands on the lap, roll the shoulders out. Okay, so we're going to take a little rest now into our mountain, our Tattasana. So let the arms hang, just let them hang along the side of your chair. Sitting nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed, your neck is long, you're looking forward if your eyes are open. And this is our mountain. Now pay attention to how your legs and your feet feel. They're nice and relaxed. Let your arms hang like gravity, just pull those arms down. This is our mountain pose. So this is a resting neutral place. So anytime during the class, if there's some particular movement or stretch that's really not going to happen for you, or it's really you're not too sure about it, come here, hang out here, keep your breath going, and when you're ready to go to the next move or the next stretch, absolutely join us. If you have to stop a few times and just get into your mountain, do that, all right? One more breath. On the next exhale, hands on the lap. Now, we're going to work on our cat and our cow. So we're going to work on that spine a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my chair a little bit on an angle just so that you can see what I'm doing from the side. Keep your chair the way it is though. So I'm just going to move a little bit like this. Now, make sure that you're comfortable in your chair. Ankle and knees are nice and lined up. Feet are nice and gently resting on the floor. Now the cat and cow, I'm going to do a quick little demo and then we can do it together. I'm going to hold on to the side of my chair very, very gently. All I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale as I come up. I'm going to look up to the ceiling. So I'm going to get a little bit of a C-scoop spine. The chest comes up. And when you exhale, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to bow your head, round your back, and just round your shoulders. All right? So we get a nice little movement into the spine. So if you're ready, sitting nice and tall, just hold on to the side of the chair very gently. Let's go. Inhale, up. And on the exhale, arch the back, chin to chest. Just do what you can. Don't feel like you have to go too far. Keep going. Follow the rhythm of the breath. Inhaling up. This is our cat and our cow. This position is the cow. It's a stretch for your chest and your belly, your abdominals. And when you get into your little cat, it's lengthening the spine, releasing upper back. This is a wonderful, let's do it one more time. This is a really nice stretch for your lower back. It's a wonderful release of the lower back. All the way up, inhaling up. Exhale. Cat and cow, breath in motion, meditation in motion. And bring yourself to neutral spine, up very slowly. Perfect. All right, roll the shoulders up a little bit more. All right. Now from here, I'd like you to scooch up in your chair a little bit. All right. And I want you to sit, open up those legs. So scooching up in the chair, I want you to make sure that you're still, your sit bones are on the chair, that you're nice and anchored. Now, if you can, open up your legs as wide as comfortable. You can have your feet on a little bit of an angle. If it's more comfortable to have your feet straight, you can make that little adjustment, absolutely. Now, nice and comfortable on your chair, just sitting like this is a gentle hip opener. A nice stretch for the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, groin area, into your buttocks as well, all right? So, sitting nice and tall. So what we're gonna do here is a nice move called the goal post, all right? So, like I said, working this part even into the thighs, into the hips. So I'm gonna give you a little demo and then we'll do it together. So, from here, stay right here. I'm gonna bring my arms up, elbows and shoulders lined up like a goal post, all right? It's like a football goal post, okay? If this is gonna bother your shoulders, you can bring them down a little lower, okay? So just having your arms like this, you're gonna start working some shoulder, biceps, triceps, chest, upper back muscles as well, and even into your abdominals, just to keep yourself up like that. So I'm gonna show you quickly what we're going to do and then we'll do it together. So we're gonna just stay right here. We're gonna breathe a few breaths into our goal post. And if you can, we're gonna keep the arms up and then we're gonna kick. We're gonna come up and down, all right? And we'll do the other side. If you find your shoulders get tired, you can reposition your arms, bring them down a little bit lower, or if anything, you can put them on your lap if your shoulders get really tired, all right? So we're going to do 3 breaths, and then we're gonna do 3 kicks and 3 kicks. Now, when we get to the kick part, all right, I'd like you to kick up as high as you can, that's comfortable, bend, come all the way down, all right? If you can't get your leg up very high, even if you just do this, doesn't matter. You're still working. Nice little stretch, work the knee as well, the quads, the hamstrings. You're gonna feel it. It's gonna pretty well work everything. So roll the shoulders out before we start. Make sure you're nice and comfortable on your chair. Ready? And let's go. Goal post. Breathe. Sitting tall. Pay attention to how you feel right now, where you are, what you're doing, the breath. You feel calm, you feel relaxed, you feel strong. One more. All right, keep your arms up here. Let's do some kicking. Right leg, let's go. Inhale up. Exhale. Try to focus on the part of the body you're working with. So everything else is nice and still and strong. Nothing is moving but the leg. Again, up. If you find you can only do one and you get tired, you don't have to do the other ones. You can bring your arms down too if you get tired. Let's go left leg. Inhale up. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Up. And down. Now, let's release those arms. You can feel the upper body. It's a little tired, a little muscle awareness. Arms down. Keep your legs like this a little longer. Roll them out gently. Roll them out. Relax the shoulders. This is a nice upper body workout. Just having your arms in that position for just a few breaths, all right? So while we're here, let's do a nice little goddess side stretch. So if you can, keep your legs open like this a little longer. Now what we're going to do here is you're going to have the left elbow onto the left thigh. Let me show you quickly. I'm going to, with my straight spine, I'm going to come up. If you can, lean over. If you can't, your arm can be here. If your shoulders are super tired, put your hand on your hip and do it this way, all right? So let's see what we can do. And let's get a nice stretch down the right side of the body, all right? Again, this is going to work your abdominal muscles and your back muscles, lower back and muscles up and down your spine. Arms out, straighten it out. Let's go. Inhale up. Gently leaning on the left forearm. Now, when you're reaching up here, make sure you're nice and lined up so you're not leaning forward, you're not tilted back. If you can, if you've got a little bit more flexibility, you can reach over. If this is a little too intense, reposition your arm, even if your arm is here. But try and tilt your body so you can feel that lovely stretch. One more breath. Exhale up. Use your core muscles to help you move. Let's go all the way to the other side. Forearm onto the thigh. Straighten the spine. Relax the shoulders. Let's go. Inhale up and over. Maybe this side of the body, it's a little bit more challenging for you and you prefer to do it this way. You can mix and match if you'd like. Keep that breath flowing. One more. Exhale up. Pardon me. And come down. All right, roll the shoulders out. Now let's get those legs back together. So very gently. Excuse me. Now, I'd like you to sit back in your chair. Now let's go down and let's work the lower part of the leg. All right. So what we're going to do here is I just want you to kind of open up your legs a little bit. All right. We're going to bring the legs, feet off the floor, just slightly off the floor. I'm going to show you quickly what we're going to do and then we'll do it together. So we're going to work the ankle. So we're going to do is a supination in, pronation out. All right. So when you're moving the ankle, try not to wiggle your legs. If they move a little bit, it's not a big deal, but I don't want you wobbling your legs around. It's all about the ankle, the foot, and engaging lower leg muscles as well. All right, so we're going to do 2 in, 2 out. That's it. Now you can have your hands on your thigh, on your legs, pardon me, or hold on to the side of the chair. Now lift your feet slightly, not way up here, just get them off the floor. All right, let's go. Inhale in. You can touch your big toe if you want. Exhale out. Just do what you can. Inhale in. Let's do it one more time. You really feel those lower leg muscles, but really working on lengthening, stretching, strengthening the ankle, the foot, the toe, and relax. Let your foot, just let them land on the floor. Let your knees go limp. Arms hang down, mountain. Let's just take 2 breaths here. Just relax your body. One more breath. And now, let's get the feet off the floor again. Now here I want you to do, we're going to do little ankle circles and we're going to work those toes. So I really want you to wiggle your toes like play piano with your toes if you can. Let's get a little articulation and move those little toes around. Move the toes. If you can move the toes and do the ankles. A little bit of coordination there. If you can't, just do one or the other, but try to work the toes. Just play piano. Play a little tune with your toes if you can. And just wiggle them around, all right? Really kind of, engaging the muscles in the foot as well and the ankle. All right, perfect. And let the feet land. Now back up all the way. Now, we're going to do one more for our legs, okay? So this one here is a hamstring stretch. So I want you to scooch up in your chair again. Now, I'm going to give you the position. I'll give you a second to get yourself together here. Now, on the edge of the chair. Now, make sure that you're still comfortable. Your sit bones are still on the chair. I don't want you to ever feel that you're going to slide off the chair. I really want you to feel stable and comfortable, because when you're comfortable, you're confident. Now, what we're going to do here, if you can, straighten the right leg. Now, the left leg, everything is nice and lined up, ankle to knee. So when you lean forward, you feel nice and stable. Your foot is anchored to the floor. Now, probably not the most comfortable position for your sacrum area because you're on the edge of the chair, but we won't be here long. Now, if you can, I want you to straighten your leg. If this is going to be uncomfortable, you can soften your knee a little if you have to. Now, the heel is on the floor, foot is off the floor. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to have both hands onto my thigh, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to lean forward. That's it. For those of you who want to go a little further, you can slide your hands down. You can go a little further if you want. The further you go, the deeper the stretch you're going to feel. And this is all for here, the hamstring, even into your buttock, your pelvic floor area, but focusing on the hamstring, the back of the leg. All right, so, all right, everybody ready? Now, when you lean forward, you're going to be hinging with the hips. Keep your back straight, head level with your spine. So I don't want you all hunched over, bowing your head. Try to keep things nice and straight. All right, so let's see what we can do with this one here. Big breath. Exhale. Just lean forward. You can stay here. If you have to adjust your foot a little bit, if you have to move your foot a little bit to find that place that feels just right. Breathe. One more breath. Exhale, come up all the way. All right. Reposition, counter pose. Let's go to this side here. Make sure you're comfortable. Adjust your seating. Now, ankle and knee lined up of the right leg. Foot is nice and anchored. If you just lean on it, you should feel nice and strong. All right, so let's do the left leg. Maybe this side of the body is your stronger side. Maybe it's the weaker side, So if you have to kind of bend your knee a little bit to make that adjustment, absolutely. All right, so the heel is on the floor, the foot is off the floor, the rest of the foot is off. All right, again, your back is straight, head level with your spine, hinging with the hips. Big breath. Exhale. Even if you go just a little bit, just sitting like this, you're going to feel it. You don't even have to move. Some stretches you might have to go a little deeper to feel it. Some stretches you might just get into the position and you're there. You don't have to go any further. That's fine. That's exactly where you need to be. All right? And if you decide you want to go a little deeper, or if you need to back up, do it on the exhale. So you're always following the rhythm of the breath. It's there to guide you. All right? And if you're patient and mindful, your body will transform, but it takes a while. On the exhale, come up. Perfect. And back up. Now I want you to open up the legs. We're going to take a quick little rest into our child's pose, Balasana. Now, make sure that your sit bones are on the chair. You're comfortable. Open up your legs a little bit again. All right. Now, the child's pose is a resting neutral place. I'm going to give you two positions for this one here, depending on how you feel. The full child's pose is to come down like this and just hang out. If this is going to bother you, if you have vertigo, high or low blood pressure, anything like that, you might want to just stay here and just look at the floor and just try and relax your body. So whatever one feels good for you, all right? So preparing for child's pose, take your breath. On the exhale, either just hang out here or come all the way here. And if you're in the full child's pose, just like gravity, pull your arms. This is going to lengthen your arms. It's going to stretch out your spine. It's a wonderful relaxation place. It's a full body stretch, and it's a neutral place. Child's pose, Balasana. And now's the time that I want you to thank yourself for coming out today, for sitting in your chair and just doing a few stretches to connect with your breath, your mind, your body. Just to step away from everything, turning the noises off, finding a little place of sanctuary, of tranquility, peace and quiet. Part of your self-care and your self-soothing. For one more breath. On the exhale, push yourself up very, very slowly. Reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. Always be very careful. Now let's get those legs together again. Sit back in your chair. Let's prepare for our closing Savasana. Meditation, relaxation, reflection time, however you choose to bring this into your practice today. Now, resting comfortably in your chair, now I want you to sit back. I want you to find a place in your chair where you can completely relax, literally melt into your chair. If you want your legs to fall open, you can straighten your legs, let your arms hang down, have them on your lap, you can bow your head. It doesn't matter. Just kind of melt into your chair, close your eyes, keep your breath going, resting into our Savasana. Some of the classes I teach are a little bit longer, so the Savasana is a little bit longer, but because we have a short class, it's a very short rest period. Let your mind, your body, and your soul absorb the vibrations of the bells, bringing your own energy to its appropriate frequency. Slowly bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes to bring life back to your body. And at this point, I'd like you to straighten your spine, line everything up, being aware of your posture again. Relax the shoulders. Let's bring our hands together. Let's rub them vigorously to activate our hand chakra. Hands onto your heart center. Close your eyes. Let's take a nice long smooth breath together to tune in. Inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Satnam. Shanti, Shanti, peace, peace, my love and light be with you always. Namaste. All right. Yay, we're all done. Lovely. Very nice. All right, so thank you again for joining me, and this is a nice little quick class, and sometimes it's all you need just to get the kinks out. This is the type of thing you can do anywhere. Anytime you're sitting down and you're watching TV on a long movie, do some moves while you're watching TV. Sitting around having a beverage in the hot weather, anything, all right? So thanks again. It's absolutely my pleasure to be here. I feel so good as well as you do. And have a safe, wonderful day, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining.